Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm Mike Norman, CEO of your Kentucky Science Center, and I am so excited you're here with us today for a very special dedication. I'm thrilled that our board of directors has approved this action. I want to ask David Tandy, the chair of our board, to make a very special announcement for us. David?
Well, good morning, everybody. My name is David Tandy. I am a partner at Denton's Bingham Greenbaum here locally, but I'm also the chairman of the Kentucky Science Center, and glad to be a part of this fine organization for a number of years. Back a few months ago, our board took some, bold action as it relates to our future. One of the things that we did was we passed our strategic plan moving forward called Science Centered, which is our plan moving forward to continue our bold reach in the future in terms of expanding the growth and the influence that the Science Center has, not only across this community, but across the Commonwealth. But in doing that, the reason why we call it Science Centered is because whenever you are charting your course for the future, you have to be rooted in your past and to continue to know where you've been in order to know where you want to go. Along those similar lines, our board took the step of wanting to recognize some of the people who influenced the work that we've done here at the Science Center to help put us on a path forward for even bigger and better things, particularly with regard to this science education wing that we're in right now. And we wanted to take this opportunity to honor an individual who has meant so much to the Science Center and has done so much in terms of helping us expand our reach and our growth as an organization. And so with that being said, Mr. Mayor, I'd like to bring you forward. Yeah, see, this is the face of one who rarely gets caught off guard, but that's the face of it today. Mr. Mayor, it is my honor on behalf of all the current and former board members of the Kentucky Science Center, those that are present here today and those who are there with us in spirit, to rename and rededicate this Science Center, not the Science Center, but this Science Education Wing after you and for the work that you've done here on the Science Center. Mike, if you wouldn't mind going ahead and unveiling the new signage. No problem. For those who don't know, Mayor Fischer, or Greg as he likes to be called more appropriately, joined the Science Center board back in July of 1989 and then served as the vice chair of the Strategic Planning Committee. He then served on the board from July of 2001 to June of 2003, and then served an additional term on the board from 2005 to 2009. He, along with Kent Order, led the charge to raise $21 million to fund our World of Wonder campaign, and then continues to be a big advocate for science and seeing science in everything that we do. And so it's because of that work and your continued support of the Science Center as a private citizen, but then as the mayor of our fine city, that we wanted to take this opportunity and to give you this honor. And so with that being said, Mr. Mayor, I will turn the podium over to you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chair. David Tandy's been a great public servant for the city of Louisville, and appreciate everything you've done over the years. President of the council, and obviously doing a great job in the private sector, too. Well, yeah, I was totally busted here this morning. I got to tell you, I walked in, I'm like, what's my sister doing here? What's Kevin Nolan doing here? What's Ted Smith doing here? What's Joe Haas doing here? So I really want to say thank you to you all. When we thought about the values that were going to guide my administration, the first one we picked was lifelong learning, because any city that's got anything going on has got a bunch of entrepreneurs and a bunch of students saying, how can I get forward in life? So It's all about lifelong learning. If you've got that going on as an individual or as a city, you're going to succeed. And some of my fondest memories as a child were with my mom and dad when they would take me to a library or to a museum and just coming to life with wonder of what's possible. My wife Alex is here, and her life was forever changed when she went to the Museum of Natural History, I think it was, in Chicago, and saw a development, or saw a series of development stages of the, I guess the fetal embryo. She's a pathologist, so I got to get this right. And you were what, 8 or 9 years old at the time? So 8 or 9 years old at the time, a daughter of 2 Greek immigrants with a 3rd and 6th grade education who put all of their money into their daughter and her sister and her son's development. And in one generation, that experience inspired her to become a doctor. And so in one generation, 3rd and 6th grade education to a quadruple boarded physician and a brother and a sister that have a PhD and a master's degree as well. So it shows anything is possible in America. And so for my mom and dad are here, that's a really special thing. And I definitely knew something was happening when they were there. And my son George as well. Pardon me? Oh, and Sophia, my granddaughter's here with, well, come on out here. Eleni, can you come? She's not ready for it? Okay. So we have 2 grandchildren now, so we've got, 4 generations of Fischers here. So it'll be great for Sophia to come here and Eleni, her sister, to be inspired by the Science Center. Eleni was just here Saturday morning for the Science Center. Joe Haas and Mike Norman, the board, and all the team, you all have done amazing work over the years. And think how this institution has evolved from what was a pretty stuffy and dusty kind of collection of knickknacks over the years into what I think is per square foot the best science center in the country right now, just guided by tremendous individuals and a great board, a great CEO. Katie Dalinger is my deputy chief and mayor, runs our team as well. And great corporate involvement has been behind this also. So I just am busted and happy and glad to know that we've been able to help a little bit along the way, both as a private citizen and certainly as the mayor as well. And we'll keep doing that after I'm the mayor also. So just congratulations. Thank you very much. I'm very humbled by this.
That's great. I was wondering how we were going to keep this all a surprise from you, Mayor. So congratulations to your team for pulling this off. This is amazing. From the fake remarks they were writing for you about what you were coming over here for. Yes, that's great. And thank you to your family. Everybody, Mayor Fischer is what in my mind is the true science ambassador, what a science ambassador is all about. Going back 20 plus years of his involvement here. Look around the things that you had the foresight and the vision. And Ted and I were together this morning reminiscing about some of the stuff that you all have done together over the years. So this is really, testament to you, and I thank you. I had the honor to actually work with Mayor Fischer before I came over to the Science Center and was thrilled as he was early in his administration, and he brought in such a top-notch team, and I was like, this administration is going to do great things. So it's gone by quick, but thank you so much for all you do, and look forward to your continued involvement with us. So as we wind this up, there are refreshments here. Please stay, have refreshments. Congratulate the mayor and his family on this honorable achievement. So David, thank you. Thank you all for coming.
Would you like to be introduced to the channel?